Uzodinma is the rising son of Igboland and the nightmare to enemies of Igbo nation. Group. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Now the news in detail. The executive governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma, has represented the interests of the Southeast in various capacities and has always taken matters relating to the region as his personal responsibility to provide needed solutions. From my view, Uzodinma has remained the pride of Igboland. Beautiful. I hope the citizens agree with this particular opinion of yours. I hope they do. First of all, it was noted that the present governor was not accepted, was not the people's choice. Because once upon a time, during the last governorship election, Mr. Emeka Nhedioha won the election and was the people's choice. All of a sudden, from nowhere and leaving the people of the said states amazed, he was removed out of office and was replaced with Hope Uzodinma, which I do not think they are in support of. Let's continue with the news. Without mincing words, Governor Hope Uzodinma has shown exemplary capacity as a unifier and the rising son of the Igbo nation. It will be recalled that during the working visit of President Muhammadu Buhari to Imo State, which on the auspices of Governor Hope Uzodinma, the president tagged Igbo as industrious and business-oriented people. Like never before, the president rated the Igbo nation excellently and accepted to visit the state despite the security alert. Recently, Governor Hope Uzodinma stood firm to demand compensation for Igbo, insisting that the region suffered more during civil war. He also made a demand for the creation of a sixth state for the Southeast. A few days later, the president approved payments of gratuities of 102 ex-Biafran soldiers. One may wish to ask, who are the enemies of Igbo nation? The enemies of the Igbo nation are the individuals or groups of persons disturbing and distorting the peace of Igbo. This set of people are driven by hate, bitterness, and jealousy, which has frustrated them into wreaking untold havoc into the once peaceful Igbo nation. Governor Hope Uzodinma, as a man of peace, is going around the region preaching peace and unity to Igbo. Governor Hope, as a governor, has succeeded in influencing notable leaders in the region to join him in search of peace to ensure a bright future for the youth. We can only pray for the sun to continue shining for the progress of the Igbo nation. The big question is if the people even accept him. If the people now during the election did not cast their vote in favor of this said sitting governor, and the one that casted their vote, they casted their vote for, only stayed in office for a few months. He was not even given the opportunity to, or the people were not given the opportunity to see him for who he really was. But I think for the little time he spent there, he proved himself, and the people were looking forward to better things or better days ahead. And all of a sudden, without cause for alarm, he was removed down from office. He was removed and was replaced. And I keep asking myself, so the people, that is already, it's already going to seem like doomsday. It was seeming unnatural. First of all, an election was not won. It was clear that the former governor was the one that won the election. Now, saying he's a unifier, in what way? People will start asking, what way is he unifying? Is it by asking for gratuities for the said nowhere to be found Biafran soldiers? Meanwhile, his state is rotting away with insecurity. There are lots of killing going on, destruction of lives, destruction of property. A lot is going wrong, and he is sitting down and watching this thing happen. The troops we are sending, and yet the troops cannot do anything right now about the situation. And he's a unifier. Really. He is a unifier. He doesn't have the support of the people. I do not think he has the support of the people. There is no governor that did not enter office in the way that is fair and just that will come and say these are his people. In fact, they will not agree with you. Now that is one. Asking and demanding for gratuities for Biafran soldiers. Is it the Biafran soldiers? Is it the ones that are dead? Is it their children? Oh, I do not understand. Who is this money going to be going to? Who and where? And yet, few days ago, we keep hearing that unlike other states in the south that have signed the anti-grazing bill into law, this said governor is trying to acquire lands by force, acres of land for the purpose of Ruga, for a meat factory. He's trying, not the state's land though, acquiring people's land, taking it from them by force. And now he's being called a unifier. You see, our politicians, I keep saying it, they see a spade and call it a sparrow. They see white and say it is black. They only do what is going to support their self-ambitions and self-interests. They are not for the people. How do you sit comfortably? How do you sleep comfortably at night? When day in, day out, we hear senseless killings. If the killing does not happen in this community, the soldiers will kill in another. If it is not soldiers, it is unknown gunman. Yet, the East, troops were being sent to this same East. Troops were sent there. And we keep asking, if troops were sent there, why then the increase in the crime? Why then the increase in the insecurity? What is actually going on? You keep asking yourself. You keep asking yourself what the matter is. And you say he's a unifier and he's the person. Oh my goodness, this is laughable. This is laughable. His coming in was not fair. And the people do not expect that even his tenure will be fair. That is just it. Anyone who comes in through the window and not through the door, elect not even taking the people's choice into consideration, that person is not in any way going to be, the people will not support the person. On those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of the day.